I'm glad I like your idea. We're out here while it's still pretty cool.
All right, guys. So we're back here at this point where I left off last time. We're standing on this tree right here. As you can see, now it's turned down. My buddy Dane I was talking about right there. The man that does all the work for me out here on the trails to make sure we can get them hiked there. But this is the direction we're going, and not necessarily it hasn't changed any. It's a little less higher than what we just came from, but so we're going to head back this way, hopefully get down to Bridge 9 from here. So, all right, you want to lead? I'll let you lead. Yeah, that's definitely what I want to get into, because, I mean, just to volunteer. I mean, because there's not many, well, you know, I found something that I really enjoy doing, and I would love to be able to, you know, do it and have other people enjoy it too. So yeah, when y'all guys start doing the hiking stuff, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll probably. You ever seen crab? I think it's called a crab spider. It almost like it has little horns on it. You can kind of see.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, one of those on the windshield. We were coming up this way.
Yeah, that was a little. That's a little bigger one.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those before, though.
I was walking the other day. I was actually on the same deep path for a while, and I was walking and I stopped, and there was one right in front of, like, just a few inches from my nose.
Yeah.
I was like, is this thing even native? Like, I don't know what this is.
Right. I've done that too. I've been out here and been hiking along, and I don't know what it is. It's like something tells you to look up,
Right.
and there's a spider web sitting right there in front of your face. So. Right. Yeah, so most of those hiking trips would probably be weekend orientated, right?
Yeah, well, that's what people, well, I think what's more popular. We've tried a few weekday stuff, and I'm still, I like those ideas just because our weekends fill up so fast for something that me and Carrie have to be at for everything. But if weekends work better for you, that definitely.
Yeah, weekends would work better for me. I mean, there's some situations like what I'm trying to do now is I feel better doing this with somebody else than by myself, I tell you that. Some of this grass is taller than me.
Banana spider.
Big spider.
Walk right into him. Sorry, I don't know if there's any way to get around you guys.
Let's see here.
I can probably go around a little bit.
Big spider. Banana spider. Cool.
The you know, Campbell Road, like if you're doing the Wateree passing.
Yeah.
That's actually an old red rail bed too, and it actually tied into this rail bed.
Oh. It don't take no time for this stuff to grow up out here. It's a lot cooler this morning. And that's the thing, was when I came out here the last time, I got out here, probably started hiking about 8:30, and it was real nice till about 11 o'clock. Then it started getting humid. Here, you want the stick? It's really high out here. I think I ran into a little black racer when I was out here last time too. I think we scared each other because I was huffing it on the way back to the truck. And I saw something, again, I looked down and I see what looks like a little black snake over to the right of me. And as soon as my hiking stick went down, I must have scared him. He scared me and he shot off into the woods. So we're past 7. Was it just steps or?
Oh yeah, it's just where we put like rocks and stuff.
Yep.
Walk down the side, and then you're walking down, kind of like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I mean, this is all just part of the Wateree swamp.
Right.
So, in a really wet season, or in the case of the Wateree floods, this stuff will flood instead of towns and stuff.
Right.
It's pretty amazing to even think about how, I mean, at some point they had like, we want to put a...
Let's see.
That's not a leaf. It looks like this dark.
Yeah, like a snake. Oh, okay.
That's all that black shiny somehow. I mean, at some point somebody had to be like, hey, let's put a roller through here. And then they build all this stuff up.
Right.
That's probably could have been before real equipment. I can only imagine doing that.
Another spider right there. To your left. Lots of banana spiders out here. Lots of them. They definitely don't go hungry out here. I don't know what spider that was. I saw it when I was out here last time. That thing was huge. He was just kind of laying on the banister.
There's one of those little crab ones.
Crab spiders. Oh, look out. Yeah, this would be a cool trail to... Interesting.
Oh well, he's eating it.
Oh, cool.
I don't think I've ever watched a spider eat. Oh, sorry, buddy. I just scared him.
He's actually eating. That's cool.
I shook his branch and he stopped.
That's amazing because that top one looks a whole lot thicker than everything else.
I was looking at that. I've walked through a couple of those.
That is cool.
It's almost like a fishing line.
Yeah, it's like fishing line because they're right there. That top one right there. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean that. Yeah, he's got nothing under there, so. But they're wildlife, though. Check that out. Banana spider. Biggest one we've seen so far. Things are huge, man. They get really big. All right. How you want to go around this guy? Because you got a little spider right there.
That's about the only way to do it.
Okay, hold on. Ooh.
Let's do the trail. It doesn't matter if we tear them down.
We got to come back through here anyway, so. And if I know spiders, they'll have it made back by the time we get back, so. There's another one right there. Big fella. Wow, they're everywhere. I don't think I saw this many of them when I was here the last time. I don't think I saw any. It's like when you come out here and mow, you scare all the wildlife away, at least for a few weeks.
Yeah, that is true. If you came out for a moose, I would have at least made a pass.
Right. Yeah, the last one we went on was the one on Santee up from Utahville, and I can't remember which. It was on one of them dirt roads back there, and buddy of mine was Terry, the guy I go hiking with.
I saw him in one of your videos too.
Yeah.
The Capital City one he picked up.
Yep. And he wanted to show me something. It was across this what looked like a dry bed ditch. And he jumps across it, I jump across it. It was this tree we were looking at. And so we get ready to go back across. And looking at that stuff, it still looked like it was dried up. So I stepped back across, and he saw something, a deer track or something. He said, well, come back here and take a look at this. And I came back across that ditch, and I stepped across it because I thought it was dry. It wasn't.
Right.
It was complete mud. Mud was all the way up to the edges of my boots. I walked the rest of the trail like that, and I think I'm still trying to get mud off these boots. Seems like I always fall or step in some stuff I ain't supposed to step in when I'm hiking with him. It's like this weekend, other thing I like to do too is I like to hike the heritage preserves we got around here. So that'll probably be one of my things I do this weekend. I haven't figured out which one I want to do.
You got a lot of preserves on it?
Yeah, I mean Congaree has a heritage preserve, has two actually. One's Congaree Creek, and then the other one I can't remember exactly what it's called.
So I'll try to, if I see anything that's more out of the ordinary, I'll try to keep it for her to shoot more people will see it. You take the streams and stuff.
Yep.
She got a bunch of skulls and stuff from other people. Like I've only given her a few things that I found.
Yeah. So one of the things I haven't signed up is another one, right? Ooh, that's a brown one. He looks dead. I think he's dead.
Maybe.
He's dead. And I think that killed him is the spotter that just crawled away from him. That is awesome. Well, killed that sucker. He was a big one, must have been. That frightens me. That's a big spider. Somebody kill that sucker. Yeah, so when I'm like, I think the end of this month, I'm going to be taking a first aid class with the Red Cross.
Right.
And that's just part of my deal where I'm just trying to navigate over to the hiking realm. No, it's trying to see if I can take what's a problem is that a lot of the classes that I like to take, like the wilderness first aid and stuff like that, is not carried in South Carolina.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that me and Carrie took a class. We actually, PCF actually hosted it, I guess is the right word, sponsored it.
Yep.
With wilderness first aid. It was up in Gold a couple years ago. I think we're going to do it in the future some, but we don't have any definite. That's crazy with all those
everywhere, man.
purple berries.
Yeah, I hadn't seen those. Alright guys, so we reached the end of the trail here. And this is basically the part where we would go down this way, looks like to the stairs, and alongside the pylons and up into the last bridge. So that's where I came from. I don't think you want to go that way. I wouldn't recommend it. But okay, cool. So we're headed this way. See y'all boys in a bit. Yeah, they're overgrown. I see what you're saying.
I'm hoping to have a weed eater here, like a good heavy duty weed eater thing.
Yep. Going down the steps now.
As far as if you're researching,
go ahead, we go this way?
Yeah. You filming?
Yep, go ahead.
You can see the pylons right here of the old bridge.
Oh, yeah.
From here where you come down the stairs, you just follow the pylons all the way to the end.
Okay, so
where we were, like that's where they stopped the embankment, and then it just turned into a giant trestle, pretty much.
Okay.
It's going to cost so much to build a bridge all the way across the
right.
They just put stairs down.
Yeah, a swing bridge would probably be a little better too.
I think it'd be a cool selling point out here.
Yeah.
And it would be, it wouldn't cost hardly anything to build compared to building just the water gets saturated. I mean, the ground just gets saturated, so it's really like swamp.
Right.
I mean, I think how the weather's been in South Carolina the past couple of years, January, February would be the only times where this would be impassable.
Yeah, I would imagine. Because as a kid, I've been fishing in the Wateree River up there by the dam since I was 12.
Oh, right, nice.
So I know about how the water can be low and the next minute it be, you know, up, because the alarm on the dam goes up and
right.
Water just rises.
Right.
So that was my concern out here, but it doesn't look, I don't know where the river is in comparison. It must be out that way.
It's straight that way. We're just following these trestles all the way.
Oh, okay, I got you. Is this the bridge right before 9? Or 8? Or 9?
9. Let me look at my map.
Cool. This is crazy, man. I got spider webs all over me. Alright guys, so we're out here along the trestles, heading out to the last bridge. I believe it's bridge number 9. I mean, it's really secluded out here. My understanding that the Wateree is in that direction there. But you see there's nothing around here. But tailored, there's a marker. So you can't get lost if you don't have a GPS or a map. There's markers are out here. Just not as clear, that's all. So I am out here, guys. This is the part that I was looking for. I love to be out here. I didn't think I was going to make it out here because of the heat and I had to re-hike it, but my buddy Dane here, there's a couple of perks to knowing the right people to get you to finish things you need to finish. But I'm almost guessing that this is probably going to be one of those trips that I want to definitely come back again and maybe even lead a hike on, because it's pretty awesome out here. Definitely thinking about that. So, but let me get back to y'all guys. When I get to the pre-bridge before the big bridge, I'll come back with y'all guys and talk to you. All right, boy, XtremeKatfishn, man, I'm out. So they have a lot of other trails there that can get a little confusing if you don't have a map or something to kind of guide you.
Yeah, it crosses a lot of dirt roads and stuff. The dirt roads that the military used for like Humvee training and that type of stuff. So definitely going to be a little. There's a couple places that could be really tricky.
Right.
And there's a lot of old trails too.
I feel like I'm in a cocoon, man, with all these webs on me. Yeah, I can. What was that? Something just fall out the tree? Yeah, it just fell out the tree. Like something slithered out of the tree over there. I can see where this could be a little expensive to put a bridge through here, because I didn't notice it was this long. I mean, this is a pretty lot of distance.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even halfway yet as far as this goes. I mean, also look at the distance of these columns. I mean, you're talking about what, 30-foot boards?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can get 2x10s that size.
Do y'all guys have a lot of donations from? I know you have the trail assistance from people taking care of the trails, but as far as some of the other money that it would take to upkeep the trails.
Yeah, right now all of our funding comes from membership. That's why we always have a membership. We always push our membership.
Right.
Because I think it's $50 now.
Right.
And that helps us a lot. We have some other stuff where we sell trail chairs. We'll actually essentially purchase I think a hundredth of a mile, and they get a certificate of the coordinates. So that helps us maintain the trail. Most of our money comes from grants and corporate sponsors. So there's always a lot of paperwork and politics and who you know and when you apply and all the stuff that comes with that.
Well, I'm assuming that's the beautiful thing about having people that are good at writing grants, because it comes into in handy when you need money, and basically grants are probably the only way that you can get them.
Even now, though, with the economy, getting grants are more and more competitive.
Really? Wow. Even with an organization that, and to do that, I'm probably going to have to walk some roads. This is awesome, man. Watch out, because I think that's probably a weak board right there.
Yeah. This definitely is not on, definitely not on the roads.
All right, I tell you what. Let's go that way, because we got a trail out that way. Yes, I mean that's kind of my thing. Is what I would like to do. Is just the wooded trails, but I mean, I want to finish all the trails. I gotta do everything else, and it's pretty neat to go through some of the towns. It's the part that I don't like is where you have to go alongside the highways, because it can probably get pretty dangerous at some point. You want me to get up here? Let me lead it. Alright, I don't know what the best way to get through here.
I think it might be better to cross over to that
over that side.
I remember there's one point where I've seen
Whew. Yep. This is some real hiking right here. I like this.
It's still pretty flat, but
pretty flat, but I mean just kind of, it's almost like it's off the trail, so and that's kind of what I like doing, is I like to take some classes that are that kind of tailor to navigating.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not the best navigator, I'm still learning.
That's rough, especially when you get into like not using a GPS and stuff. When you're
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sense of direction or a map and compass.
Right. And I need to be able to know how to do that, because one day I'm not going to carry enough of rechargeable batteries, and I'm going to be in the middle of a trail that I've been off trail for the last 4 hours, and it dies on me, and I got to navigate my way back. So
another thing another class that I want to do that I'm kind of personally excited about is wilderness survival.
Oh yeah, that's the one I want to take.
That's one of the ones that we're interested in offering. I actually have a guy that is interested in teaching it. It's just a matter of working out the details and finding people that's interested.
Right.
I've come out here with a t-shirt, an Alpine bottle, and a pocket knife.
Yep. Yep. Now, I know you've seen that show Dual Survivor. Dual Survivor with Cody Lundy and
I think I've seen it just flipping through the channels.
The guy that walks around with no shoes.
Oh no, maybe I haven't seen that. I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
I've watched a bunch of like the Man vs. Wild and all that, like that kind of stuff.
Man vs. Wild. I've seen a lot of these shows, and the one, if you ever see it, it's called Dual Survival. It's these two guys that are basically, one's a nature expert, the other one used to be an army a SEAL or something, like an Army Ranger. That's what he was. And they take you through areas that, I mean, are really secluded in the middle of nowhere, and the way it works. Is this the main bridge here? Yeah. Alright guys, so this is the big bridge here, and you actually have to go across the other side of the pylon. Oh, there's the Wateree River right there. And go alongside and then cross back, because it gets pretty thick on the right side there. But I made it. Oh man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful here. Wow. Little lizard going up the side of there. Oh wow.
Like the little trestle. This was part of the same train. Train chart. How the trains used to get across the river.
It's beautiful. Whew. This is worth the hike right here. So what's the deal again with this side? You said Duke or somebody's on that side?
Once you cross off the bridge, SCE&G owns the property. We're actually in negotiations right now with them. That will get us from the river over to 601. So, and then it's just a matter of going up. Was it McRae's or whatever, the 601 all the way up to Fort Jackson. So once that, there's several other companies and private landowners that own that property over there. SE&G is the first one, but once we get through that, the trail will be continuous all the way to Columbia to the coast.
Cool. You have a date on when y'all expect, or when y'all would like to have the complete 425 done?
Not officially. I would like the next 6 months to a year. Well, it depends on. For the SE&G property, we're pretty close to being finished. I mean, we're not.
There you go.
Save up to 20% on your auto insurance.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna go over to the little side now? Cool.
I'm excited about it. So you can give me a call if you get a chance, or otherwise we'll take those people probably next week. I'll fire it off to you right now. Hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. Talk to you later.
Alright guys, it's your boy XtremeKatfishn. Just to let you know, I made it out here. I did it. Check it out, y'all. I'm out here. This is me. Alright guys, so I'm out here at the Wateree Bridge. Ooh, banana spider. I've been seeing a lot of these guys, dude. They are everywhere out here on this trail. Big ones too. I'm sure you've seen them in the videos already. But I mean, this is it, man. This is why you hike the Wateree, so you can actually get out to this bridge. This bridge is beautiful. This is the Wateree River, and that way is SE&G property on the other side of the bridge. So the bridge actually stops here. And my understanding, according to Dane, this bridge hasn't been worked on in about 10 years. And I think the bridge is in pretty good condition for no maintenance of 10 years. I mean, there's some boards that are coming up. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty good out here. What you see right there is what used to be the bridge that went across here before they built this guy here. So that's just a remnants of the old bridge. But your boy Extreme, man, he made it out here. Took him a couple of trips, but he made it on out here. And you know, I'm sure this won't be my last time out here. I really enjoyed this hike. I mean, it was going through a kind of wooded area that was really no trail, so it was kind of like an off-trail type environment. But it was great. I enjoyed it. So I'm about to sit over here and chill a little bit and head to hike back to the truck, because Dane actually, you know, got a little bit of different access. He can drive up through, being a coordinator and everything. So we hiked from Bridge 7 all the way up to here. So, but it's been great, man. I'm really psyched right now. But I'll get back with y'all guys in a bit. We're going to finish this little break up and then head back toward the car so I can get in my second trail today. That's right, your boy's doing 2 trails today. Alright guys, it's your boy XtremeKatfishn, man. I'm going to leave y'all with a bit of beautiful scenery. Your boy's out.